In the annals of scientific history, some stories are whispered rather than told, lingering in the shadows of accepted fact. This is one such tale, a chilling account of a man who peered into the abyss and perhaps saw something staring back. Our story centers on Dr. Aries Thorne, a brilliant but unorthodox biochemist whose fascination lay not with the living, but with the moment life ceases. He wasn't a morbid man, but one consumed by a single, profound question. What is the physical echo of death? Thorne believed that if life was a chemical process, then death must be one too, leaving a tangible, measurable trace in its wake. He became a modern-day alchemist, seeking not gold, but the very essence of finality. His quest led him away from bustling university labs to the quiet solitude of forgotten places, as ancient cemeteries, abandoned hospitals, and forgotten battlefields. It was in the soil of a centuries-old plague pit that he made his breakthrough. He isolated a previously unknown substance, a volatile, faintly luminescent element that seemed to coalesce only around decaying organic matter, defying all known principles of elemental formation. Thorne named it mortemium, the element of death. He theorized it was a byproduct of the soul's departure, a physical scar left on the world when a life is extinguished. His colleagues dismissed his claims as macabre fantasy, the ramblings of a man who had spent too long in the company of ghosts. But Thorne was undeterred, convinced he was on the verge of understanding the greatest mystery of all. Back in his private laboratory, the final act of this tragedy began. Thorne prepared a highly concentrated sample of mortemium, intending to subject it to a barrage of spectroscopic. He meticulously documented his every step, his notes filled with a mixture of scientific rigor and near-feverish excitement. His last entry, scrawled in a shaky hand, read, "The resonance is beautiful. Beautiful. It sings a song I almost recognize." The next morning, his assistant found the lab in perfect order. The equipment was powered down, the samples were secure, and Thorne's notes were neatly stacked on his desk. But Dr. Aries Thorne himself was gone. An exhaustive investigation was launched, but it yielded nothing. There was no sign of a struggle, no forced entry, no trace of his whereabouts. It was as if he had simply evaporated into thin air, leaving behind only his revolutionary, terrifying discovery. He had sought to understand death, and in the end, it seems death understood him all too well.